So, good evening ladies and gentlemen. This evening I thought rather than go through the 15-minute hard slog of going through charcoal, I'll do something that we find really quite quick and simple. It's a go-to for us regularly on the barbecue, chicken wings. Okay, you can buy them in punnets, they're cheap. You can actually make them semi-healthy, but let's see how we go tonight. I've got a quick demonstration of what I'm going to do to take the tips off the chicken wing, then what spices I'm going to use, and then I'm going to throw them on the barbecue. Let's see how we go. Okay, prepping the chicken wing. You find the knuckle to get rid of this wing tip so it's nice and tidy. If you feel, you can feel it in there, and you want to get the knife right into it. Okay. So you get your knife into there, nice and safe. If you push your knuckle up against there, it'll stop you going through it. Just push through, and it'll go through easily. It's not hard, it'll go through really easily. I'm just going to do that with the rest of these chicken wings, and then we'll be good. Okay, now we've got all the chicken wings de-wing tipped. So we're now ready to get some flavour onto them, ready for the barbecue. What we tend to use is we like the Old Bay seasoning. Now normally in the supermarket it's in a small pot and it's really quite expensive, but if you know anybody that can go to one of those discount big warehouse stores, it's really quite cheap. It's a lot cheaper in there. I also just want to spread some mixed herbs over it, and then a nice sprinkling. I use smoked sea salt rather than just normal sea salt, just because it adds an extra bit of smokiness to it. Oh, you looking at me now? Great. So then what I'm going to do, I've actually sprayed the baking tray with a bit of fry light and just put some of this down as well. Fry light, you can use oil. It's gonna, obviously that's gonna help it sizzle more, and you're gonna get more colour onto it. At the minute we're trying to be healthy, a little bit more healthy. So I'm just using fry light tonight, but here we go, we'll see how it goes. So I'm gonna put the chicken wings onto the tray like this. And now I've got to the point where I've still got loads of wings left, so I'll get another tray out in a minute, but I'll show you what I'm going to do, just so you have an idea. So either spray some oil, or as I've got now, fry light on the onto the chicken wings. Then I'm going to get some of the Old Bay. There's a shake a bit on that, so I can shake it, but do it from a height, because the higher you go, the more spread you're going to get with a little bit of Old Bay. And then do exactly the same with the herbs. Sprinkle the herbs over just like so. Get some nice herbage onto there. Herbage. Like this. And then a nice sprinkling of salt just over the top of it. Just like that. I'm going to flip them over, do exactly the same thing again, do the same with these, and then I'll meet you back outside at the barbecue. So while we're waiting for the barbecue to warm up, we're going to want the barbecue to get to quite a good searing temperature. Not frightfully hot, but just a good searing temperature, so we can get a good colour on each side of the wings. Make sure you've got decent cooking areas, a hot area and a cold area, because you're going to need them, because once the wings have got colour, you're going to need to move the wings over so they carry on cooking in the middle. They've still got some heat going around them, so you're going to get some decent flavour. And any minute now the dog's going to bark. See in a bit, hopefully, when the temperature's at barbecue, or when the barbecue's at temperature. There we go. We've got a nice hot area at the back there. There's some fresh coals around the front, but if I need to, obviously with this barbecue, I can lift the grills up to take it away from the heat. So, putting the chicken on, and I will do this with my hands. What I like to do is put it in kind of a clockwork fashion, so I know roughly where I've started. We've got a visitor, the dog's with us now. She likes to have a nip around while I'm doing the barbecue. Man's best friend, only because I'm cooking. It's all covered, love. Okay, catch you back up when I fill the barbecue up. All laid out on the barbecue. We've got a photograph of it there, it's nice. They'll cook for a couple of minutes on each side. I'll try and do another film in a second with them flipped over. But I can tell already that ones at the back are really starting to sear quite nicely. Now if we looked at that, if you saw that as I pick it up, you can see it picks up really nice and easily. People have real problems with stuff sticking to the barbecue. It's normally because it's not done. It's not warm enough yet. So if things are sticking to the barbecue, just leave it a little while longer and it'll flip over, okay? So let this cook for a few minutes. We'll flip them over and we'll give you another view. Okay, note to self, don't overfill the barbecue, because otherwise you have to start shuffling really, really quickly. As you can see smoke coming out the top there. I'll lift it up, nothing's actually really burning. There you go. It's mainly steam coming off. It's mainly chicken wings cooking nicely on there. I'm gonna have to shuffle things around, and I am gonna have to lift the bars up just to take some heat off them so they can cook rather than just burn. All right, see you in a sec. Okay, I've lifted the barbecue up. Obviously, I'm still getting used to this barbecue, so laugh all you like, but we're getting there nicely. I'm twisting these chicken wings over. None of them are sticking. The bars are nice and happily greased. There's a couple of them that are a little bit overcharred for my liking, but I have actually got 2 members of my family that if they're not charred enough, I get complaints, so I'm not too worried about that at the moment. I'm going to stick a probe in a minute just to check the temperature. Again, if you're working Fahrenheit, it is about 166, and you know your chicken's cooked. I know already these are going to be already miles past that, because chicken wings don't take very long to cook at all. Once I've done that, I'll move them right over to the side, or I'll even take them out and let them rest, depending on how well done they look. And then I will stick the sweet corn on, and then dinner will be ready. As you can see, the smoke has got in my eyes. I'm absolutely streaming. I love barbecuing, so I don't care. It's Thursday night for me, so I don't know when you're viewing this video, if it goes on Friday night, whatever, but sneaky beer tonight as well. It's Thursday night, I'm loving it. So there we go. I shall, once I've calmed down with all these chicken wings and got them nicely cooked, I shall show you the sweet corn doing and see how I get that done. So to go with the chicken wings, we like to have a nice bit of sweet corn, corn on the cob. I'm going to do that on the barbecue as well. Now, everybody knows that you can smother sweet corn with butter, and it is delicious. But like I was saying earlier on in the film, I'm trying to be a little bit more health conscious. I'm still going to spray them with Fry Light, so I'll just do a bit of this. This is a butter flavoured one, so hopefully it'll be okay. Okay. Don't worry, I've got another 2 of these. I will do those in a moment. And all I do then to put them barbecue, and I think it's one of the nicest flavours, is just crack black pepper over them. Like that. Turn them over a bit, and again. And then when you've got it going all the way around like that, go. And just a bit of salt over the top of them as well, and hopefully some of it will stick to the sweet corn. Okay. Job's done. Okay, so there's the sweet corn. That'll all go in the barbecue. I'll see you outside. So here you go, guys. There's your chicken wings and your sweet corn. Now a quick calculation, and the chicken wings are about £1.50 a punnet. So there's plenty of wings there. That's supposed to feed 3 of us. There's going to be plenty left over. If you live near me, give me a knock. Anyway, then the sweet corn was £1, or roughly about £1 for 2 in a pack. So there's 2 packs there. So you're kind of looking at £5. £5 of food there for a meal. And for a quick barbecue, no matter whether it's midweek or not, it's going to be absolutely easy. That's it for this one. Hopefully it's quick, simple, and you're going to have a go at it. You don't have to. You can put whatever spices you like on the chicken wings. If you like the smell of it to go with chicken, it's probably going to work. All right, have a go. Ding the bell for me. Subscribe, like it, whatever you need to do. Text me. I'm going to open the Facebook page soon, so please give me comments. If you want to have a laugh and a giggle, we can have a laugh and a giggle. It's all good. I'm all good for that. I'll see you soon, and enjoy your barbecue. Loving it.